Yeah, it's October. Got my hoodie on. The merch. Speaking of merch, got mad merch, boxes of merch in here that have to be shipped off to you all. Well, some of you all, the ones that did buy. But today we're gonna be talking about something different, man. I'm about to hop on my Riker and ride out. I wanna go make some photos probably, but I just wanna talk about being lost as a creator. That's what we're talking about today. Are you lost? If so, we're talking about it today. Let's get it. Alright, I had to stop at the post office real quick to see if I could get some packages. It's a Sunday right now. There's no packages in there, so this was a fail. But I decided to take y'all with me today to make a video, so it's not a fail at the same time. I think the first thing that keeps you lost as a creator is gear. It can be gear. It can be the gear that you lack, or it could even be the gear that you have. You might have some gear and want something else because you see somebody else using it. One of maybe your favorite creators is using that gear, or I don't know, somebody said that this one would be better for you. The influence, just bullshit like that gets in the way. But it's best to just use what you have and just start making stuff, because you'll get better, and then get the gear as you can get it. If you feel like gear is holding you back and it's a reason why you're lost as a creator, here's a way that you can kind of figure out what gear is the best for you. So you can make a pros and cons list. I'm telling you. Sesame fries. Interesting. I'm over here in Toco Hills. I wanted to try this new place called Yummy. It's like a taco shop, and if you know me, Mexican food's my favorite. But that's all besides the point. Let's talk about the pros and cons list. Alright, so it's simple. You make a pros and cons list, listing your pros, listing your cons about all the cameras that you're considering, and whichever one that you may need, just work towards it. If you don't have the money to get to it, save the money to get to it. If you have a really nice camera but you need a smaller one because maybe you want to do YouTube, figure out how to get the money to get that. Just make a pros and cons list for what you do and don't need, everything that's pro about each camera, everything that's con about each camera, and figure out what you need and figure that gear out. Don't let it drain you. And if you don't have the money right now, use what you have to make stuff. Just start making stuff. It's gonna come. You won't be lost if you just start making stuff with what you have. Gear can really be a big problem. Let me finish this food. Let's talk about the next thing that can keep you lost as a creator. All right. That food wasn't that great. I'd probably rather go to Chipotle, but it was worth a try. Not only am I talking about what, or being lost as a creator, like in general, but these are also things that has kept me a little lost lately. So that's exactly why we're actually talking about it. But the second thing is direction. You can be lost as a creator because you don't know your direction. Maybe you don't know what you want to do, what you want to make, where you want your YouTube channel to go, any of those things. I think the way that you can fix that is to list your values. What do you want to do? What makes you happy? What makes me happy? Riding my Canon Riker. What makes me happy? Spending time with my son. What makes me happy? Taking pictures of cities. It's about to get bright. Stuff like that. So you list that, and then you figure out your direction by your list of values. Parenting, photography, riding, three-wheelers, whatever. Figure out what you value. Maybe you like coffee. Maybe you like drinking brews. Maybe you like hanging with friends, group parties all the time, or you gotta figure out what it is. You gotta list your values, and that will help you figure out your direction as a creator. That will help you find yourself. I'm gonna head down to Jackson Street Bridge because I just wanna go down there and try to take some pictures and put it here in the vlog, and then we're gonna talk about the last thing that will keep you lost as a creator. Yeah, I haven't vlogged in a while, so I feel like I'm like a noob. Alright, so we're out here, Jackson Street Bridge. There's a ton of other people out here just getting their creativity on, but we're going to talk about the last topic on being lost as a creator, and it is scheduling. If you don't have a schedule, you're going to be lost, period. There are days when I'm like on point with my scheduling and things go great. Smooth flow, everything's perfect. And then the days where I don't have a schedule, I don't have like a to-do list, I don't have like some type of list for me to cross things off, everything falls apart. So you will be lost if you don't set you a schedule. You gotta break it down. Times where you do something for your body, healthy, like workout, run, and then you need to have a part of your day where you do some work. It doesn't have to be a lot of time. And then you have to have a time where you do like fun hobby style stuff. It's very important. Structuring your day, breaking it down into a schedule will help you not be lost as a creator. So now that we have all three of those, I'm gonna take some pictures, maybe do a time lapse, I don't know, do something right here until the sun sets and just enjoy this, and we're gonna finish up the rest of this video somewhere else. Maybe probably back at the crib, probably in the studio, I don't know. I'm feeling a little, I don't know why I'm feeling nervous while I'm vlogging in public. I'm not used to being a little nervous. See, everybody gets nervous, see, it's a thing. So last night I got back in, I was freaking worn out. I hit the hay hard, so I got some rest, and today we're back at it. I just wanted to sum all that information up with you by saying it's okay to be lost, because it helps you figure out your way. When you're lost as a creator, it makes you sit down and force yourself to find yourself, whether it be gear or your direction or setting up a schedule. Those three things, if you fix those three things, you will find yourself as a creator and you will not be lost as a creator. So that's it. Work on those three things and you should be good, man. Me personally, I got my gear in order. I know exactly what gear I'm going to be using from now on. I have my schedule down pat. It's always changing too, because I am a dad creator. I do have a son, and my schedule is always all over the place, from school to it's just a lot going on. So try your best to find that schedule. That's what I'm doing. I think I have one. We'll see though. You know, like I said, it's always changing. And number 3, direction. I'm figuring out my direction personally by you know, just dialing in on the things that I like doing. I like taking photos now. You know, music videos have changed a bit. The process of them, just my liking for them has changed a little bit, but I still like to do music videos. It's just, oh, we're not gonna get into this. We'll talk about this in another video. How about that? Anyway, direction, scheduling, and gear. Fix those 3 things, or work on those 3 things, because it is a process and it takes time. It's not gonna happen instantly, but focus on them and you will find yourself as a creator. See you next video.